Hey there folks, this is ScreenXI welcoming you to what is probably going to be the last episode of Killer7 for this assignment for Sunset Part 1. And it's episode 10. Next please. There's no one else in here, there never is. Where to? To the Vinculum Gate. It always is, mate. Let me take those. One of them. Yes, all received. It's so getting when he says let me take those, and you give him the amount that you think is the full amount, but it is not, you know. It's so getting when that happens. Love the music for this part. It's so different from everything else in the game, and that makes it really stand out. Obviously, we'll be doing this part again. Let me just show you. I want to show you an ability of one of the smiths. It uses up some thin blood. Come on, Smith. Come on, right. Press Y, and now his ability activates. Dangerous. And you can run really fast, and it's really good for these Coliseum parts. Like the last time we saw the boy, it was before the door for the mini-boss. I can't stand it anymore, and he's going to give us a clue about what to do for the mini-boss. I've seen enough nightmares. I won't believe anybody. The next monster, it's super huge in a certain part. I can't recall. I can't remember which part. You mustn't shoot it. You must not shoot that part. Just kidding. In other words, you have to shoot whatever part of the body is massive. For me doing the practice run, it was the head. And these become regular enemies later on. You shoot them in the place that's massive and they die in one. So you can imagine them being regular enemies. They're easy enough. Here we go. Sniper is really good for this, so Phantom Smile. See the head? It's really big. If you miss that big part, I think you die or get hurt a hell of a lot. In the mini-boss. In the mini-boss part, I think you die. Just because it's a special circumstance. Such an easy mini-boss. Both of them have been so far. The first one was the Speed Smile. That was tougher than this one. Much tougher. Okay, we're coming up to the actual boss now. I think there's going to be a cutscene before it. There will be, I think. Ooh, here we go. No, it's just him. Okay. No, it's just as I thought. I remember. I'm scared. I'm very scared. It's a bloodbath. She's a strong girl. You've got to keep shooting or you'll lose. You must keep shooting. Yeah, that's the clue about the big boss. It's a bit of a letdown after the pretty amazing first boss, I thought, the Angel. But I still like it. Here we go, cutscene coming up. Harmon, we get to control Harmon again. You can't shoot anything with him though, which is sad, but you do get to have a long hallway with him. Okay, owner's room. Cutscene coming up.
We've been expecting you. If you will, right this way, please. Mr. Fukushima is waiting for you inside.
I always wanted to be a tea master. It's one of the reasons I chose this profession.
Which profession may that be?
You're an interesting man, and you ask a very difficult question. Perhaps it's a sense of humor that can only come from someone who lives his life on the edge. I wanted to become a politician who could be a true leader, But the world of politics was like a stage where people only acted. They were merely actors playing the politician.
Did you ever think of becoming an actor?
Well, it just so happened that I got a call from the government asking me if I wanted to become an architect for them.
Architect? You mean to design and devise?
Yes. I took the offer with delight.
Is that the only thing you do, Mr. Fukushima, the founder?
Could you bring us some refreshments?
Certainly.
It's a really old story. Union 7, a group made up of 7 young men, drew up the Yakumo Party cabinet policy. The heat of factional politics eventually broke down the Union 7. It was like a warm welcome in the world of politics. It became clear to me then. This country didn't have what it took to compete with the rest of the world.
It must be wonderful to have such a bright secretary.
Not as bright as you, Mr. Smith. Thank you.
Hand over the Yakumo.
Lady, where are your manners?
So, Fukushima isn't our target for this time, it is the secretary. And there might be another cutscene yet again. No, apparently not, but I think there will be before the boss. Which is right now. Yeah, definitely. Whenever it switches a character over to someone else, you know, something big's coming up. You want to have a character that's really fast with shooting for this boss. Con, if you haven't unlocked him, well, I did it with Kaede before, which is quite easily actually. You just gotta keep hitting the boss as fast as possible. She's hot, ain't she? What a waste though. The last fruitless attempt of resistance by the Liberal Party. Using a woman as a weapon, that doesn't bode well for them. The kind of thing only an inept party would resort to. Japanese politicians are rotten to the core. Smith, there's no sex discrimination here. Don't hesitate. Take her out like the rest of them. Will do. Okay. So, because Fukushima's dead, Japan's gonna be blown up. That was the thing that Travis was hinting at all the way through, pretty much.
Pets of the United States. Interesting. Got nothing better to do anyway. Whenever I see a punk, the assassin who starts to stir. From here, it's all about enjoying myself. Sure you got the balls for a shootout? Dead or alive, you're going down. You won't last a single minute against me. Better get ready to die.
Okay, here we go. Just keep shooting. Got a minute of fast shooting. Like I said, if you don't have Con, just use Kaede and she'll still go down quite easily. Health is not important at all. I can hold down A with Con and you'll just keep shooting. I didn't realise that. Good. She's hitting us like once every reload. There's no chance we can lose. Come on. It's such a short boss as well, a minute long, that's nothing. go through the whole level and have like a minute-long boss. Here we go. If we lost, we would have got crushed by that. No? Next. This is what we would have got crushed by. I think we won. Bloody hell. She didn't get crushed. I swear I remember getting crushed by something, but never mind.
Yakumo will destroy your country. Back off before you get hurt.
Okay, that's part 1 of Sunset done. I'm not sure if part 2 is next or if it's sort of mixed amongst the other assignments. We'll have to wait and see for that. What I'm going to do... I'm going to have quite a bit of time now to practice the next part of the assignment or whatever's coming next. So. Oh, we've got a bit more yet. Got a screamer back. Back at Harmon's house. Still can't do anything about the basement. We just have to talk to Harmon. Oh, we can save here. Okay, I think this is actually connecting directly onto part 2 of Sunset, so I'm not going to carry on yet. Otherwise all the cinematics and stuff will start up just like it did at the start of this assignment. So, this has been Green XI. I really hope you're enjoying this game and how strange it is. At least watch it for the story, I think. So, yeah, that's my advice anyway. This has been Green XI. Hope you've enjoyed. See you again in a bit when we start Sunset Part 2.